Good evening. Hello everyone. Pop your hands up. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to picture yourself in a large open field. Hello my darlings. When you come on, say hey, let me know you are there, let me know you are watching. I'm coming to you live from a different room today. It's very discombobulating. Hello, hello. Wow, there's so many of you around. Hello. Hi. So while I wait for people to jump on, I'll explain to you I'm in a different location. Just throwing my chakras completely, completely throwing them. So basically we're having the garden landscaped, which is great. Very happy about the garden being done. You know, it's going to look so nice. Even though it's quite small, it's going to look really nice. It's going to have like a nice sort of hot tub area, and then we're going to have like one of those, I don't want to say the word, but not a very, you know, a bar. We're just having a bar, which is like a little hut, and it's going to be painted. So I said to Mr. H, you can have a bar as long as it's painted grey and white and has glitter. So that's going to be done. And then we've got furniture, and it's going to be all really nice and really pretty. But oh my gosh, it means that I can't work in my office because I can't get there, because there's a hole on the way in where they're putting cables in. So unless I want to go down into a hole and come back up again to get to the office, I'm here in the living room. So it's all very chaotic because they sing. The builders sing at the top of their voice. They're having the best time of their lives out there. There's one of them, and he's on, you know, the diggers where you dig around. And he's driving this digger and he's literally singing 80s ballads. And he's like, his arms are going and everything, and I can hear him from the living room. I'm like, my gosh. And then they every 5 seconds, they're like, can we have another drink? Can we have a drink? Can we have a coffee? And I'm like, I'm gonna have to get a new kettle at this rate. So yes, I thought I drank a lot of tea. Oh my gosh. They've gone through biscuits. I make them sound awful. They're not. They're really nice people. They're really funny. But oh my gosh, guys, it's like, how much do we love our little routines, and how much do we love it when, you know, it's all just normal and, yeah, non-chaotic. It made me think, actually, how, you know, we think we're adaptable to things, but are we? Are we really adaptable? But there you go. Anyway, so that's what's been happening. So I'm here for 2 weeks. Me and Henry are in the living room. And luckily I've got this super comfy chair, which is actually more comfortable than my office chair. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Anyway, my darlings, I haven't come on to tell you all about my garden, but I will post some pictures so you get to see it, because honestly the before, I can't post you a picture of the before, it's shocking, but I will post you a picture of before and after, because then it's like, yeah, that was it before, it was shocking, but now look at it, yay. So I will do that. But I'm going to come on and talk to you all about how let spirit tune into your business and how you can tune into your clients. So what's been happening for you all, guys, because it is going to be May on Saturday. Oh my gosh, it'll be 5 months into the year. So how are you all getting on? What's been happening for you all? How can spirit help you? How can spirit support you? And are you actually tuning into your clients to know what they need? Because I must be the only coach I know, the only spiritual coach I know that actually doesn't ever post polls, doesn't really ask you all what you need or want. And that's not because I don't want to ask you, I don't care. It's because I spiritually get guided as to what you need and what you want. So I know what you need. And my job as spiritualism is to tune into you, know where I want to help you, and foresee things that you don't even realize that you need to support you and grow you. And that's how my clients grow so quickly. So I've been having sessions this week with them all, and it's just like they come to me so confused. They come to me almost like, oh, I need to do this, or I've got this idea and I don't know how to implement that. And spirit just strip it all back. They just completely strip it back, and they're just like, right, let's see what we want here. This person needs this, this and this. This is what they want at soul level. This is the time they want. This is the freedom they require, or this is where they want their business to go, and this is what they're passionate about. So that program isn't going to support them. However, if we do it this and this way, then that's going to support the longer, bigger vision. And I think, God, that's amazing. And sometimes I'm a little bit like nervous to share that with the client, because it might not always be what they are expecting. And there can be bumps on the road to get to the point of freedom, etc. But it's so exciting as well, because they go, I didn't even realise that. I didn't even realise that's what I needed. And they don't realise that is because they're in the midst of it all. So when you're in the midst of your business and you're sharing your gifts and you're sharing what's out there, and you're trying to strive for the next level, you're trying to get your work out there in the best possible way, you don't always see it when you're in it yourself, the easiest route, or what the bigger picture is. And obviously Spirit see the bigger picture, they know. And I talk about implementing the practices into business all the time, all the live long day, and that's what I do, and it works. But some people are like, well, what do you actually even mean? What is it? What on earth do you actually put into the business to allow this? Like, what is the spiritual practices? What is it all about? And it's very different for everyone. So I'm going to give some examples now live, because I want to kind of tune into you all and see where we're at. So if you give me some areas where you are feeling a little bit stuck, or feeling like you haven't got the full clarity, maybe it's that you're not bringing in an abundance of clients. Maybe it's Laura's in the bath. That threw me then, Laura. Splish splash. Oh, you lucky thing. So if you think maybe it's the clients not coming through, maybe it's the fact that you are not sure whether to increase your prices. Maybe it's you don't know how to scale out. Maybe you just don't know how to speak to the audience. Maybe you're getting customers that aren't getting the transformations that they signed up for. Like, where is it that you're feeling that kind of need for expansion, or feeling a bit frustrated, and feeling like something's missing? That's the common denominator with people. They often feel like there's something missing. By the way, if you can hear her, it's Henry. Are you all right? You okay? He wants me to play with his teddy bear. It's not going to happen. No. So that's the thing. People often think, oh, well, where do I go with this? There's something I'm missing. And if I just implement this one thing, and I hear that so much. And poor Spirit, I think I've actually said it to them. I think I've actually said those words to Spirit myself and said, if I just implement this one thing, Spirit, if I just get this one extra client, or if I just get this sales page all sorted out, then it will all be okay, and it will all be like exactly where I'm supposed to be. And it's like, but there's never that one thing. There's never that one thing. There's a whole bigger picture to this. And it all starts with the connection to yourself, the connection to what you're actually bringing out, why you're actually doing it, and the connection to your clients. Because if you're connected to the clients that you want to serve and the people that you're wanting to bring your service to fruition to, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. You'll always be able to serve them, and you'll always be able to give them the biggest transformation beyond your wildest dreams, because you're tuned into them. So where is it for you guys? Let's have a look. Let's see. I can give you some examples on how it all works. I look so different in this room. It's really thrown me not having my angel wings. I miss them. I miss my angel wings. Okay, so Sammy's saying, I feel stuck with not enough clients, feel like I'm missing something. Sammy, that's exactly what I've just said. See how I'm in tune with you all, know exactly how you think. Okay, so if you feel that you're stuck with clients, at the moment in the Academy, we're doing a challenge. So you all probably know I run a Spiritually Rich Babe Academy. So there's two elements to my business. One is psychic development. So I teach people how to develop their psychic abilities. Hello everyone joining, which is psychic school and reading. So those are the two elements there. Now with business and spiritual business coaching and bringing spiritual practices into your business, so you can get the insights of my guides and also the practices to really help you evolve as a human as well and connect to yourself. That is Spiritually Rich Babe, which is one-to-one coaching, and there's also the Academy, which runs live every month, and it's amazing. And this month in the Academy, we're doing this amazing thing where we're tuning into the clients and we're doing a challenge. So we've gone through the training, the practice, and then now they're in the 7-day challenge, and every day they have to follow the practice, which is just 15 minutes. And then next Wednesday, I'm announcing the winner for that. So there'll be a winner there that's tuning in and bringing in the most inquiries and the most clients. So it's a booster. So in a nutshell, Sammy, all you need to do, because I won't take you through that whole training now, but where I would help you in that sense is we would fine tune who the client actually is. Who is it you want? Hang on, Henry's going to bark, the postman's here. Sorry, I just don't want you all to not hear what I'm about to say. It's the postwoman. It's the postwoman. It's okay. Shh. Shh. Don't you rough back. He roughs back at me. He answers back. There we go. This is why I'm in my office with my wings. This is why. Okay, where was I? Yeah, so what I want you to try and do is think about the client, think about who you want to serve, and think about what person you want to spend the most time with. So if you're in certain jobs and certain things in industries, you can serve a vast majority of people. So if you can serve the vast majority, think about who you want to spend the most time with, visualize them, and then there's a practice that we use to meditate and magnetize them towards us and actually pull them towards us. And that's what we're doing in there. Oh no, she's back with another letter. You've got to be careful. Honestly, this is going to be 2 weeks of my life. I'm going to take you on the journey. I'm going to do this. Henry, it's a letter. Shush. Shush. It's okay. That's just Daddy. Henry. Shush. Why do they all hate the postman? What is that about? My daughter's home. She's having to self-isolate. Corona's hit year 10. Another kettle of fish. You gotta laugh. You all right now? Can I carry on? Are you finished? Yeah. Spirit of my sanity, they really are. Okay, so there's a client practice we use to meditate to bring them in. So you could ask for, you could just visualize, because obviously you don't have access to that. What you could actually do is visualize the client in front of you and just visualize a magnet around you to bring more of those clients towards you. And you've got to get yourself into that energy of, it's an absolute must that you will receive these clients, that you will have an abundance of clients coming to you, that your boundaries are that you expect it to happen. So you create the space and you allow the space for them to come through to you. And that's basically how I get all my clients in a nutshell. Obviously there's a lot more to it, but that's how you can start the process. So I hope that helps you, darling. Oh, thank gosh, I'm not the only one whose dogs answer them back. It's just like, yeah, he's a cheeky little monkey. Who's next? Let's have a look. So Hayley's saying, which direction to go to gain more clients, one-to-one or group, and what's the best way to scale out with this? Okay, so what Spirit have said about scaling out, this is a brilliant question, by the way, Hayley, thanks for being here. So what they say about scaling out is to focus more on the one-to-one to start with, so you know your clients inside out. Now, if you're somebody that, I don't know your business inside and out, but if you're somebody, this must be you. If there's somebody that's got lots of different things going on and lots of different programs, lots of different ways that you can offer certain things, you need to just focus on simply just one at a time for the time being. Really fine tune, understand the client's transformation. And I think you can learn so much from your one-to-one clients. And I think you can really fine tune the transformation to be able to scale it out into smaller chunks. So what I would say to you is go through to the one-to-one, increase your one-to-one, get really familiar with the process, build up a residual cash flow base, which is something I teach my clients to do, so that you've already got money available for expansion, marketing, and all of that kind of thing. And you've also got money to keep your business going. And then once you're in that very clear mindset with your clients and you're tuned into them and you understand the full transformation, your confidence will be soaring. So if your confidence is soaring, then you know that you're very sure as to where you're going and what direction you're, diverting them through, then what that's going to do spiritually is magnetize you. So then you become the magnet for, this person knows what she's doing. And you won't even necessarily have to say an awful lot. They'll just know from your energy that you are the person for them, that you're the person that will be bringing people in. Because your energy speaks sometimes before your words, before you copy, before you typed out notes, before your website, everything. Your energy speaks tenfold. So I can sit here and say to you all here very confidently that I can help you with spiritual development if you have a gift, absolutely. And if you don't have a spiritual gift and an interest in it, I can help you bring these practices into your life and improve your life tenfold. And I can massively support your businesses and help you scale off the scale. So I can absolutely say that with confidence because I've got so many clients I've already put through the process and I receive my downloads because I'm tuned into the client. So that's exactly what I'd say to you. So I would say focus more on one-to-one and then have your money invested and then scale out from there. And there's just something that I said to Spirit, because I went through a phase, because I get it as well, a bit of shiny object syndrome. everybody's writing books. Has anyone else noticed that? Everyone's writing books. And I'm like, I have no desire to write a book. Well, I kind of like already have written a chapter ages ago, like about 2 years ago. Never did anything with it. And I was like, I just have no desire to write a book. And I said, Spirit, everyone's writing a book. Do you think I should write a book? And they're like, no, now is not the time to write a book, Katie. I was like, okay, now is not the time to write your book. And I was like, okay. And they said, you must wait until you have more scalability, until you're visually more seen. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense, because I suppose you've got to get the book out there, haven't you? So there's no point, in my opinion, of writing the book if you've got no audience there to actually share the book with. I'm all for leaving legacies and see the benefit of having books, but they were completely right. So think about the sense of that there, Hayley. So the book would be your scalability. So until you've got that leverage, until you've got that income, until you've got that platform, then you can go out and then you can sort of scale out with it, and then it's going to have a bigger and wider impact. All right, so there we go. And you can absolutely do this. I bet you'll all attract clients just from being on this live stream. I've got a prediction there. I think you will, just because you're actually talking about it and wanting them to come towards you. There's also another thing energetically. So we call things energetic leaks. When people aren't getting the clients that they want or the interest that they want in their courses, it can be down to an energetic leak. Does anyone know what an energetic leak is? Let me know. Because the energetic leak is, in a nutshell, when we want loads of clients and I'm like, right, here's my course, here's my offer. Like I've got 50% off my 30-minute readings. So I know how many spots I've got available roughly to accommodate people. So energetically, I know how many people I want booked in my diary. Whereas if I actually said, Spirit, send me 120 new people to book in for that, they'll be like, well, Katie, you've only got like 30 spots, for example. So if you've got 30 spots, how do you expect us to send 120 people through? So energetically, there's a leak there and a mismatch, because Spirit can't accommodate me because I don't have the facility to accommodate those people. So think about your courses now. If there were 20 people joining, does your platform have only energetic space for 10? Like think about the energy leaks and the mismatch, because what you don't want is to be magnetizing to go out there and send me clients, but then your systems and your accommodation and your vibration, your diary and your general well-being couldn't cope with that amount. All right, so just make sure there's no mismatching energy there, because the two talk to each other. Hello Linda, hello Philip, hi Debbie. Oh Debbie, I haven't spoken to you for ages. Oh, Debbie's put, my clients could be anywhere. They are divorced clients wondering how to find them, thanks. Okay, so Debbie, everyone's clients are everywhere. They're everywhere, aren't they? You know, there's a million people out there looking for a psychic possibly right now. And I'm like, hello, I'm here, but they're not all going to find me. And thank God, couldn't cope with a million of them. But you know what I mean? So you've got to think to yourself, you've got to trust that once you put yourself out there and have that energy of superpower. So if you think, right, spirit, you can't, not everyone can see spirit, can they? They can't. So if you think that spirit are almost like just a ball of light orbiting the world like the sun, right? That's what they are. That's what they do. So everyone can catch a bit of that light, can't they? They just need to keep going round. So your job is to not worry about where they actually are, and then make sure you're in that spot and you're hanging out there. You know, you hear about that all the time, don't you? Join groups and join networking groups that are aligned with who your ideal clients are, where they're going to hang out and all that kind of stuff. And there is some truth to that, and you know, whatever you believe works. But there's also the element of people get to come to you. So I always have the opinion that people find me, that people will be sent to me when they're ready for my work and when they need me. So why not feel that people will be tuned into you and be sent to you when their time is right, and play around with that energy. And as long as you're being consistent and you're showing up and you're doing everything that you feel guided to do, those people will find you. And the amount of people you have at the moment that are actually there, ready and working with you and actually making inquiries, is the amount that you're energetically connected to, all right? So they're the ones that you're energetically connected to, and that's the amount of people that you're energetically platformed, ready to go with. So if there's room for maneuver and you've got maybe 5 people that you're working with, but you secretly want 10, and you're like, well, actually, I've got the space, so where are the other 5? Well, that's where you up level, and that's where you call in the next ones. That's exactly how you do it. Yeah, I do attraction marketing and I'm consistent on social media. Yeah, but your energies do, and I have. But what about changing your energy too? I will proactively call in. So it's very much like, I will bring them in. I want to magnetize these clients and support them. Like, also what you can do to really pull them in. Yes, attraction marketing is great and it does work, and being consistent works as well. You know, people think that there's some magic formula to everything, but honestly, being consistent and just seeing you every day on social media stays in people's memories. It does. And obviously, if you enjoy doing it and you're doing it out of enjoyment rather than obligation because you feel you have to, then it's not really you know, going to energize you, is it? It's not really going to uplift or attract the clients. So I want you to think about now changing the energy from, I've done attraction marketing, I'm in a doing mood, to I am creating space for these clients to come. I look forward to receiving those client inquiries. I am going to give them all the love and support in the world, and the confidence and all the love to come and reach out to me. I'm creating that safe space for them, and I cannot wait to see who I meet. Like, in the mornings, if I want new clients, right? This is something else I do in addition to everything else, but I sit there and go, oh, Spirit, I can't wait to meet them. Like I say before this live stream, I can't wait to meet the people that need to see me today. Like, I'm looking forward to meeting them. Like, get excited by it. Don't always think that everyone's got to convert into a sale. You know, just being around the energy of you is magnetizing for them, is life changing. Like, feel that energy and empowerment and just take it away from the should. Yeah, everyone's writing books, aren't they? I mean, it's wonderful. I think it's great. But I just think it's got to be done. Like everything, it's got to be done when you're ready. Oh, so Philip's saying, yes, I just got one on energetic cellular healing 30 minutes ago in the post. Was that a client? Have you just got a client? Yeah, Linda, absolutely. Linda's saying she's slowly beginning to learn this process. There's so much more to energy than people know or understand. Absolutely. So interesting. Oh, thank you. Rachel, I've always got spirit here. I think when you actually posted that comment, I'd just seen an angel light. We are sent who are we supposed to be sent. Oh, absolutely. It's so funny when people come on and they'll say, like, if I ever have like connection calls, which I do all the time. By the way, I'm going to put a little thing on. So if anyone wants to talk with me about working with me further, I've got some spaces available. So you're going to see lots of posts over the next few weeks. So there's my email. Yeah, that's it. I was going to tell you about this. It's so funny because they'll come on and they'll say to me stuff like, oh, hi, Katie, nice to meet you. And I'll say, oh, how did you find me? They're like, I've no idea. I was just led to you. I just found you. You just popped up. You just popped up. And I'm like, oh, I love spirit. They've sent me to the people that need me. It's so great. Oh, Pauline, yay. She's calling in new clients. Let's see after this. Hope you are well, Katie. Yeah, oh, thank you, darling. Hope you are too. And yes, absolutely. Let's get these people in. Let's get them in. Feel excited. And just feel into the fact that it's such a privilege to have them. Like, it's such a privilege to have them all in your energy space and around you. Like, me and Karen, my amazing assistant, we were doing a list today of all the clients and all the updates and going through them all. And I was going, oh, that one, and saying the name. I said, they've got so many more sessions left. They need this and they need that. And I was like, oh my gosh. I said, I love them. They've got such a great energy, and every single one. And she said, you said that about all of them? And I'm like, yeah, because I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky to get these amazing clients. And she's like, yeah, she's, you know, they are really nice. They're life changers, and they're going to be people that are going to just change so much out in the world, and such a privilege to work with them. Emma's saying I could listen to you all day. Really, Emma? Thank you very much, though. Right, so Oh, I love this energy. Karishma's saying, hi, Katie, I feel something big is coming, but what's best to do in the meantime? Oh, I love that. And I think the key to when things are getting big or when there's something, a shift coming, you can almost tell in the energy space. Like, does anyone else feel that? Like the air around you almost changes and you can just feel that something's shifting. There's another spirit in here. Oh, my poor girls. They were like, Mom, do you have to work in the house? The spirit here, but the spirit everywhere. So yeah, it's like, what was I saying? Yeah, so you can feel the energy, you can feel the shift. So if you've got that around you, you can feel the energy, you can feel the shift of it all, and you know it's coming, just be very like excited and grateful for what's coming, but also be very aware that you are very happy in the moment. So search for what you're really grateful for in this moment, because life is a privilege. I know that sounds a bit cheesy, but it is. It's a privilege, and you're in it now, and it's happening now around you. So you've got to be really grateful for the fact that you are expanding and your next level's coming, and you can feel it there around you, but also be very grateful for the fact that you've got so much around you now. You've got so much around you, all right? And so much positivity and love, and so much to be grateful for and live for in the here and now. And that's the key to major success and contentment. So yeah, that's it. Be grateful for where you are now, Krishma. Vibe in the energy, create the space, get yourself in a really good energetic space to receive the big up level, because with a big up level comes big energy. So get yourself really balanced, lots of nurturing for you, and have a look at all of your systems and the back end of your offices to make sure that everything can accommodate the new up level. Oh, hello everyone, nice to see you all. See, I even get the best people on the live streams. I even get you guys that are just like the most beautiful souls. Oh, this is fab. So just be aware of spirit can help you so much. They can do so much with you. And with regards to true success comes with connection. That's it. So whether it be that you connect to spirit for guidance and passing on messages, or whether it's that you connect to spirit to give some guidance for yourself and your life, whatever that might be, but you've got to be aware that it all starts with connection. That's the first way. And then if you are also connecting to spirit for guidance for your business, to tune in for your clients, to give them the biggest transformation, like these are the people that make the changes and make the shifts. And if you look at anyone that, so everyone's definition of successful is different, so I've just got to give this as a bit of a broad spectrum. But if you look at your industry and your line of work and look at somebody that's maybe excelled in that maybe you want to aspire to or are very proud of and think, oh, isn't that amazing? They're really inspirational. If you think about it, the difference between those clients and the ones that maybe don't have such success is that they are so connected. They're connected to their clients, they're connected to their purpose, and they're aware of what's going on around them and connecting to change as well, connecting to the change. So if there's something that needs changing, they're not fearful of that change. They do it anyway, they go for it, and they make the implementations and they do the work. And spiritually, how it all works with that is that it supports you. So if you are looking to expand and evolve, like Karishma is, for example, and you can feel that up level's coming, well, that up level comes with a lot of other changes. So you have to be cleansed and open, ready to receive. And like if you want clients, you've got to be cleansed and open and ready to receive. So that's a spiritual practice. You've got to be clear on your desire and your transformation for the client and why you even want them. And be really, really sure that there's no funkiness within you that's making you think, oh, I'm taking them on, but can I really do this? Or what if they don't actually shift? You know, we've got to clear all that up so we get spiritual empowerment. Then we watch the client, nurture them and tune into their needs. So tuning into their clients is absolutely fundamentally powerful, because the more that they transform or get the utmost from your service, then the more energy, not even testimonials, I'm not talking about that, what they might say or how they might recommend you, but the energy of them going out with your transformation is incredibly powerful. And obviously that's going to be felt by people, and that's then going to naturally help you be more magnetic, which will bring more clients towards you. So again, that's another spiritual practice. And then closing down from the clients, closing off from them and wishing them well when they're ready to leave you and flee the nest. That again is closing down the energy, not leaving any imprints or any energetic leaks or any worries that can be carried on to the next client, all right? So it's a whole process. And when we have success, it can bring up such weird things within us, and that's what spirit do. They identify the weird blocks or the weird oddities within us that we can cleanse to enable us to feel fulfilled and content, because success doesn't mean you're actually going to have that. So that's how spirit work in a nutshell. Did you get all that? So that's how they work, and that's how we piece it all together, and it's applicable for each and every one of you. So yes, follow all the strategy, yes, follow your inspiration, but it goes way deeper than that. If you want the true success and contentment and fulfillment, it goes way, way, way deeper than that, way deeper. And if you're prepared to go that little bit deeper and prepared to do that work and start the process and build it all in, oh my gosh, you will be a force to be reckoned with and be just absolutely phenomenal. Like my amazing clients are. That's what you'll be. So my darlings, I'm going to leave it there because my battery's low. Henry's passed out on the floor. There we go. And yeah, that's it. So if you want to know more information, drop me an email. Yeah, they're everywhere. Oh, you all see my aura. Oh, I love that. Ruth just said, I need to open up more to spirit and be less afraid. I feel like something big is about to happen. Oh, I love those moments. So you and Karishma are in for a big, big up level. Hello, Mo. Gosh, it has been a while, hasn't it? How are you? Oh, he's off again. Shush. Go sleepies. Go sleepies. Mommy loves you. Dogs. Oh, she's saying thank you so much, Helen. You're so welcome. So welcome, guys. Right, so we'll be back again. I don't know, I always say this and then I don't, but I will be back again. If you are new to the page, you can follow me on Philip's making me laugh. You can follow me on Spirits and White Feathers. You can follow the page. If you want to know when I go live next, I think you have to turn on the notifications, but make sure you've liked and followed the page. I love you all so much. I'm looking forward to you all dropping into my inbox, or you can slide into my DMs if you want. You can go into my message inbox as well, and one of the team will pick up your message and let me know that you've posted something. So I love you all so much. I'm going to go before Henry has another hissy fit. Big kisses, big loves. Keep shining and know that spirit always walk beside you.